Are you down for $1 margaritas?
I went on a date recently with this girl. She was a really hardcore feminist.
What am I, like just a guy? Like am I just a guy?
Oh. No, it didn't work.
I feel like it would.
So I asked this girl if she'd be down to go to Cheesecake Factory on a first date.
There's women out there that will walk away from a good man talking about, oh, he wanted to go half on rent.
And do you have kids?
Yes.
How many?
Before you slide in my DMs, ask yourself,
How are you?
Y'all all together, it's gonna be set.
What would you do if I had a body count over 30?
Paint off your face and then see if you still got that same confidence when you talk to me.
Just had the worst date of my life.
I love going out to eat. I love steakhouses. I want to go out the country. I want to take a vacation, but I don't want to pay for anything.
Boy, I'm not no Forever 21 ass.
Come on, man.
My date didn't show up.
Welcome to the channel. Before we get into it, be sure to trigger that algorithm by hitting like and subscribe. Let's dive in.
I'm Celeste.
What's your deal?
I work as a substitute teacher. I do cosplay.
I'm a teacher. I love going to Comic-Con and dressing
Really?
up.
He smells nice.
I think you two are really cute together.
Are you down for $1 margaritas? Are you unsure? Go for
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was really good to meet you.
it. Nice to meet you, Celeste.
I feel really bad because I did like him a lot, but also I don't want to not leave my options open, I guess.
Nice to meet you, Daniel.
I'm Celeste.
Nice to meet you.
Would you like to see it? Because if you're a kid.
Yeah, I just wanted to see who else was here, I guess.
Do you think he would want to go on a second date with you?
I hope so. Guess we'll see what he says. Oh my god! That was more fun talking.
I do have to hit a button, though. I don't play second chances.
That's fair.
Let's go! Good job, brother. We are rocking with you. Way to stand up for yourself because you shouldn't have to put up with any of that behavior. What we have here is a clear case of paradox of choice, meaning she was just looking for the bigger and better deal and she couldn't make a decision. She couldn't decide. She had a good guy that was a great match right in front of her and then try to circle back in the end. I don't think so. You know, Andre 3000 had a line that says spaceships don't come equipped with rearview mirrors. That means ain't no looking back, baby. You had your chance, you had your shot. My man was ready to seal the deal. Next.
I went on a date recently with this girl. She was a really hardcore feminist, which I'm cool with. But then at the end of the date, she wanted me to pay for dinner. I was like, come on. Can't be a feminist just for the good stuff. Every time a man pays for dinner, he should be allowed one sexist joke at the girl's expense. Like if I've paid for dinner, then on the car ride home, she's like, oh, wish I had a ping pong table at my workplace. I get to be like, oh, come on. That'll never fit in the kitchen.
Oh, at least we're all under the same moon.
I don't know, that still doesn't help after you just said you're thinking about all the boys you loved before. Like, it's like, what am I, like just a guy? Like, am I just a guy?
I hate to tell you, but you've just been friend zoned. If she's sitting there talking about other guys and even the ones that she loved, you don't stand a chance. I tell you what, let's do this. Tell me a time to where you guys have been friend zoned. It happens to the best of us. Be sure to stick around to the end and I'll tell you one of the times that I have been friend zoned. Let's get back into it.
Yeah. Hey.
And that would work? Because I'm gorgeous.
Oh. No, it didn't work.
I feel like it would.
No.
Really? This is stupid.
Yeah.
The high would totally work and you know it.
Yeah, totally. Sorry, I like personality and depth.
I have personality and depth, but I feel like
You just don't need to
if I
show
just
it.
can't.
Boom, roasted.
You gonna go home with me tonight?
I told you no, my man is at home.
I told her I'm going to the bathroom, but I went for my Uber. The back is full.
Yeah, I'm your Uber driver. How you doing today?
Good.
All right, let's roll.
So I asked this girl if she'd be down to go to Cheesecake Factory on a first date, and she said no. I was like, yo, what about a buffet? She's like, that's even worse. I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna put my money towards this buffet for my parents because I know they love this spot.
Some women can be so close-minded. That looked cool to me. It looked like one of those big Vegas-style buffets where they have everything. Snow crabs and lobsters, and it costs a lot, but you have a large variety of foods to choose from. That's all right, man. Go find you a big back woman that doesn't want to miss out on a good meal.
There's women out there that will walk away from a good man talking about, oh, he wanted to go half on rent. He wanted to go half on...
Facts.
Like, you know how fatuous and inane that is to say he wanted to go half? First of all, you are responsible for 100% of your life as an adult. 100% of your problems, 100% of your bills, 100% of your stress. And you mean to tell me you had a man right there like, I'll take half of that from you. And you was like, that ain't good enough. I want you to take it all. I don't want to have no responsibility as an adult. And that is financial abuse, and that is feminine manipulation and abuse.
How do you feel about kids?
I have a son.
Okay.
And do you have kids?
Yes.
How many?
5.
Got it. What's the ratio?
Oh, damn.
Or, like...
I have an 8-year-old, a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and an 11-month-old.
So fresh.
5 is crazy. But to have a 2-year-old and an 11-month-old and going on a show that's going to be Broadway across the world to try to get a man is wild.
Somebody needs to pay for all my children.
Can you imagine dating a lady and instantaneously you have 6 mouths to feed? 6 extra mouths? Goodness gracious.
Before you slide in my DMs, ask yourself, can I see myself spending all my money on her? If the answer is no, don't slide in my DMs.
Wow, that sounds like a really good deal.
I finally understand a lot of the complaints my male friends have about dating. Now I really get it when they say, dating is just so expensive, man. I wish it were more socially expected to go Dutch on the first few dates, but you're like a jerk if you even suggest it.
The bad part is we are going the polar opposite direction of that. I mean, inflation on dates are through the roof, and I don't see that changing anytime soon.
How are you?
Y'all all together, it's gonna be separate.
What do you mean?
Girl, we separate.
You separate?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You hear that, Cameron? We're separate.
You invited me.
Oh, he don't have no money, Cameron.
I thought I got no money. I mean, you invited me. I thought we was doing our own thing.
Y'all ready to order?
No, not yet.
I'm ready to order. So
Okay.
look,
You are?
what you want, Brandon?
Yeah, we separate for real.
You hurt? I got some on the way. Oh, you moving fast. Oh, you moving on fast. Got it wet.
You are handsome.
What?
You are handsome.
Stop. Don't do
You
that.
are. I like your lips.
Don't do that. You playing.
I'm not. Thank you so much.
Did you put this on one tab?
Y'all, I asked y'all how y'all want it.
I said separate.
It's separate.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody pay for their own stuff.
No, I'm paying for
he
him.
needs to pay.
I'm paying
Pay for him. He needs to pay for all things.
Get this shit on my damn face. All right, look.
Y'all
It's separate.
see?
So look, I'm paying for him. She got her own tab.
Don't ever jump me.
Girl, I don't care. I'm keeping a buck. You like niggas that like be soft and shit? We don't do that over here. You are a grown woman, right?
I am.
Correct.
Yes.
When you say, do you want to go to Waffle House with me? I'm like,
man
sure,
is
cool.
supposed to
That
be-
means I'm just tagging along. I'm just going. Okay, I'm
That
gonna pick
shows
first.
your immaturity.
No, if
Yes,
I be like,
it
come to
does.
Waffle House, I got you. I'm taking care of you.
Now, how are you going to invite somebody out? Basically, beg for them to pay the tab and then call them broke. And you see how she tried to manipulate them by giving them all these compliments and then sliding the bill over. And that server, man, she was about to talk herself out of a tip because the man clearly said separate. So why'd you bring out one tip, man? I'm glad he didn't fall for it. Way to hold your ground.
What would you do if I had a body count over 30?
What do you mean? What am I gonna do? I'm still.
Would you not be with me?
No.
What if I'm the love of your life?
Oh, it's them eyes, isn't it? 30 in you, it's a bit mad.
Is 30 bodies too high these days? I feel like that's almost like the standard, like the go-to number. It's kind of like when I was on a dating scene in my early 20s and it was like 7. 7 was like that safe number. Even if it was higher, they would tell you that because they felt it was okay. Is that 30? Is that 30 these days?
Yes. Are you taking a picture of me without my permission? Without my explicit written permission?
All right, this one says, on a date with this random guy and he ordered fries at a Mexican restaurant. Should I ghost? You know we saw your picture, right? You are not getting up from that table. And they put fries, a California burrito, they put fries in the burrito. It's on the menu. Your problem is with the establishment. Go talk to the owner and tell him to take fries off of there. So how you gonna try to shame him for ordering something that's offered there? I bet she ate it.
On a date with a girl once, and the entire date, she kept telling me about how much she hated her day job. So I was like, oh, what do you like to do then? She goes, well, I'm very passionate about painting. I was like, then why don't you paint? Just quit your day job and just paint. Like, I know it's going to be a very difficult career decision. You're going to have to make a lot of sacrifices. But if you really love painting and you put a lot of work into it, you never know what could happen. And she just laughed at me, dude. She literally goes, really? Come on, let's be real. You can't pay your bills with art, okay? And then the check came and I didn't go motion to, pick it up. And she goes, aren't you going to pay for this? And I'm like, I'm an artist.
All I'm saying is this. How about you wipe that paint off your face and then see if you still got that same confidence when you talk to me? 99% of you women won't. See, now everybody lied to themselves, but not like women. See, I met this one female out. I don't know if she was drunk or not, but she kept saying, I'm a bad bitch, I'm a bad bitch, I'm a bad bitch. I'm like, all right, bet. Let's go out. Let's enjoy ourselves. Let's have a good time. But leave that shit home. Leave the wig, leave the makeup, leave the eyelashes, leave the eyeliner. Leave all that shit home. Let's go out. Let's have a good time. She wouldn't do it. But I thought you said you was a bad bitch. What you should say is, I got a badass costume on, and I would respect that more. Most women won't go to the grocery store. They won't go to the gym. They won't even walk to the mailbox without some makeup on. You must feel like you deficient if you feel like you can't go outside without a full costume on every time you go outside.
That's because they are the thing that they try to always label men. Any guesses? Ding, 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 ding. Insecure. Hey, while we're at it, go ahead and tell them to leave those heels at home too, because they're always talking about they want a tall man while they're standing on stilts.
I'm not gonna fake. I'm low-key tired of this. I think I'm just about to leave. I'm about to leave.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
So you don't care if I leave?
If you want to leave, I'm not going to hold you back.
Because we just always arguing. I'm about to just leave.
If you want to leave, leave. Like, if I don't let you leave, that's kidnapping. And I'm no kidnapper. Goodbye.
All right, then unlock the door.
I'll do. Hold on. No. Don't even touch it. I'll do you one better. I'll open it, too. I'll open it.
Are you for real right now?
Yes. What's wrong with you?
I just told you I'm about to leave and you just don't care?
If you want to leave, jump. Leap, froggy, leap. You want to skedaddle? Go. I'm going to watch you leave.
You for real right now? Are you for real?
This is what you wanted to do.
But you're supposed to care. You act like you don't even care.
Doesn't she realize she's supposed to make things a little easier on him? I mean, the man has got one arm at this point. He was in a full sling. Probably agitated. His patience is running thin. And she was like, you don't even care. He cares about healing his arm up, man. That's what he's worried about right now. Why don't you go get him some ice or something?
Just had the worst date of my life.
Oh boy. Why?
This guy takes me to Cava. It's a chain restaurant that sells bowls. He doesn't even pay for my bowl. I have to pay for my own bowl. And then I leave. I immediately leave and I sit alone in a park.
Yeah, he dodged a bullet. So you want equality and then cry when you get equality. Y'all are independent boss women until the bill comes. You want all the benefits that come with being treated like a traditional woman without having to act like a traditional woman. Get 2 feet in the church, be willing to submit to your husband, choose a family over a career, and then and only then can you expect the traditional treatment of having your dinners paid for. I would tell you to cry about it, but you already did in the park, alone. That's tough.
And as long as you can provide and take me on trips, take me out. I really love going out to eat. I love steakhouses. I want to go out the country. I want to take a vacation, but I don't want to pay for anything.
Where you work at?
I'm a CNA.
Okay, you a CNA, right? So I'm gonna need you to act your budget then. Act your wage. Don't be getting in my car talking about shopping trips out the country if you can't buy that for yourself. You want to hand it to you. You don't want to grind.
All that extra paying for bills, paying for all that, paying for trips. I'm not doing it. That's a man's job. I'm a prize.
Okay, that's cool, and I'm a king. So, you know what I mean? I don't peasants.
So you saying I'm a peasant?
I mean, seeing me like you just a pretty bum for real.
My heart is big.
Your heart is big, but your pockets ain't.
I got a good heart.
Okay, I got a good heart too. That don't mean that everybody's supposed to pay my bills.
I don't.
But
how do I open it?
I'm like pissed that she was really a gold digger, bro.
So let's say we can all agree that it's a man's job at least to do most of the heavy lifting, right? Let's just agree just for a second that it's a man's job to pay all of the bills. But why is it automatically a woman's job just to spend it up? Just to see how fast she can bleed him dry. Just because he's a provider doesn't mean you have to be a liability. Be an asset.
Understand, like, once a woman gives herself away to multiple men, her worth just like decreases significantly.
I'm gonna go in the store. You said you was taking me shopping.
Come on, I was gonna take you shopping, but not no Louis Vuitton.
This is where I want to go shopping at. Where
Come
else
on.
you thought we was gonna go?
Man, come on, Forever 21. What you on? I'm not gonna take you to Louis
Forever
Vuitton.
21, boy. I'm not no Forever 21 ass.
Come on, man.
Man,
I haven't even been knowing you for that long. This is our second date, dude.
second date. You want to date me? You need to be able to keep up.
Come on,
And
listen.
I
I'm not
shop
gonna
at
take you to
places
no
like
Louis Vuitton, bro. This is second date, bro. I said I was gonna take you shopping. Forever 21. That's the only place we going.
First of all, you're ungrateful. You should be happy that this man even wants to take you shopping. And then you get mad because he said Forever 21. Baby, Forever 21 has some really cute clothes. If you know how to pick them, baby, you'll walk out of there looking like $1 million. Then you gonna get mad because you telling him he needs to keep up with what you got. I don't see no Louis Vuitton purse that you have on, boo. Look how you went to the mall and you think he needs to keep up. If you ask me, Forever 21 is too much for you, honey. Ladies, stop asking these men to try to get you all this expensive stuff. If you can't afford it your goddamn self, he don't need to buy you that either. Go get your own bag and you afford it. And then just be grateful for him wanting to take you on a shopping spree, even if it's Forever 21. Girl, you gonna be single for the rest of your goddamn life doing shit like that.
Just got back from top 5 worst dates of my life.
Go on.
And yeah, I should have seen it coming. First red flag, he asked me if I wanted to go to Olive Garden.
Come on, baby, Olive Garden. You know, endless breadsticks and salad.
Yeah. I quickly curved that and suggested a place that wasn't Olive Garden. So we go to a food hall that I suggest. And I pick a different food stall than he picks. And he walks away when I stop to order my food. So basically, I have to pay for my own food. What are we, 12?
So how does that work? Does that kind of amend the date clause that we have? Hey, I invited you out, but then you X'd the place I wanted to go and suggested somewhere else. So shouldn't you pay at that point? I don't know. Kind of seems like she pivoted. But that's top 5.
Top 5 worst dates of my life.
He wanted to go somewhere you didn't like, and then you went somewhere and you just had to pay a little bit. That's top 5 worst dates. We gotta get you out more.
Should a guy take you for a first date?
In Dallas?
Anywhere.
I think drive or fly me on a private jet.
Damn.
Take me to like Bora Bora or
Damn.
out of the country.
Okay.
And yeah, like plan a whole itinerary, have a whole trip.
What I like to call pure delusion, man. You know, I mean, there are so many women out here who have these expectations and these egos so high.
I want him to make $300K a year, 6 feet tall. If he doesn't take me here, I don't want him.
I'm telling you guys right now, one of the most important decisions you're ever going to make as a man is the woman that you choose to be with. And unfortunately, there are men out here willing to do this shit. Believe me on that. I know many of them.
Oh, well, take her here for the first date?
Homie, like, I'm telling you guys right now, the best thing you can do for a first date is some ice cream, maybe a coffee, go for a walk. You know what I mean? Go try to figure out who this girl is, because I'm telling you, this is not the kind of chick you guys want to end up with. This is not the shit you want to put yourselves through. I'm telling you, like, life as a man, bro, it's already hard as it is. You know what I mean? You have to just get you a woman who's on your level, who doesn't have these expectations, man. You know, there's a woman out there who's gonna love you, appreciate you, care about you for the man that you are, for the work that you are putting in. She's gonna appreciate every second of that, man. This kind of chick is never going to be all for you. She's gonna be about your money, the status, not you.
The internet has made everyone so brave. It's the first date. I'm gonna book a private jet, just you and I, across the world. Nobody knows where you are. Are you not afraid to be kidnapped? The delusion and the irresponsibility.
I'm gonna get two.
You really, excuse me?
I'm talking to the lady. I'm gonna get
It doesn't
two plates.
matter.
I'm not about to order for the kid.
That's not right. What do you mean?
I'm taking you out. I'm taking you out. I'm not taking your kids out. So I'm not ordering.
Nah, that's not how
So
it
can
works.
I-
So if you with me, you
Ma'am,
with my
listen.
kids. It doesn't
So
work
can I-
like
so
that.
can I get
Excuse
a-
me.
can I get,
Excuse
can I-
me.
Yo, I'm not gonna order you out.
No, what?
You want to fuss? You
Nah,
want to fuss?
ain't
You
nobody
wanna
trying
order
to fuss,
to me.
but all I'm saying is you're
And
gonna order my
forget the-
kids
forget the
some
order
food
of
too.
two.
I didn't feed
Forget
them
the-
because I knew we were coming to get something to
Ma'am,
eat.
can you get the order of two?
And you
just
should get
order
them
this-
something
just-
to
just
eat
order a
too if you're
Cobb
gonna feed
salad
me.
with no
Excuse me,
with
so you're
no-
really not hearing me
Listen,
right now.
I'm ordering food for just you and I. I'm not ordering for your kids.
No,
I'm not dating your kids. I'm dating you.
But you're
I'm not
dating me, exactly. So when you're dating me, you're dating my kids. What sense does that make? You're not dating my kids.
I'm not dating your kids. So
What?
whenever we go on a date, I gotta buy
Do you
your
hear
kids
this?
something.
Do y'all hear this?
Listen.
This
Hey,
is crazy.
No matter of fact, we ain't getting nothing. I'm
What?
driving off.
What?
Never mind.
How big is this kid? Right? Because he was not trying to spend $10 on some meal to get the deal done. And she could have had a little more ladylike presence to herself. She could have had a little bit better delivery. Just order a little bit extra, peel some off to the side, and there you go. I don't know. This must have been some big old man child at the house. And she was like, he hungry. Mama, we hungry. I guess it's the principal. It's principalities up in here. He drove off. I mean, it's kind of hard to accept you for you when you haven't even told him who you are. I feel like you should have let him know way earlier than out in the public on the date already. Man, I don't know what those car clips were about. Man, some people live a different life.
No, moment, guys. It happened again. My date didn't show up. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I really don't know. Drink by myself again.
I don't believe it. I think her date is in the restroom or she came there just to try to film some content. Oh, feel bad for me. Anybody want to take me out? Boom, cash out, cash out. Simps are sending money. Don't be like that. And don't let any more moment go by without hitting that like and subscribe.
As promised, it's story time.
So one time in college, my friend and I saw this lovely young lady. We both gave each other this certain look. We knew it was game on. So we didn't pounce on her right then and there. I got a little more class than that, right? But I was able to pull her to the side one day, got a little conversation in, and I said, hey, we should, go out on a date sometime. She said, yeah, absolutely. All of us. I said, she not for you, man. So now that I've shared my story, you got to share yours in the comments below. Well, that's it. Hit that like on your way out.